Braadkyaas Jamiekan now give the news in the Jamaican language.
People, wagwan, this is Kadeen Marshall and me go give the news rundown in a Jamaican. First, me give the headline them. Plane soon start flight to and from the Ian Flemings International Airport after one agreement made with Caribbean Airways were in the Turks and Caicos Islands. The St. James Police lock up and charge Arthur Lynch, or the councillor for the Rose Heights Division, for have gun where him nav na license for and for beat up him wife. The National Road Safety Council, NRSC, said them affect about the high number of people who dead pon the road already and 3 weeks left in the year. Theodore Tupper Whitmore get fired from the work as head coach for the Reggae Boys. Make sure you follow our YouTube page Braadkyaas Jamiekan for hear more news and like the video after you done listen. Now for the full tour them. Plane soon start flight to and from the Ian Flemings International Airport after one agreement made with Caribbean Airways where they in the Turks and Caicos Islands. Robert Montague, or the Transport and Mining Minister, said this yesterday, and him said the Jamaica Civil Aviation Authority give the go-ahead to Inter-Caribbean Airways. The flight them are going to mark the first international flight will go on at the Ian Flemings Airport, and this is a part of what the Airport Authority do for make more plane fly from the smallest airport out here, where can bring in more than $2 million in the country. The Jamaica Defence Force Coast Guard said them take on nearly 2,000 pounds of ganja were for send go foreign in our operation in St. Catherine. The ganja cost $7,760,000 pound the road. As according to reports, on December 8, the Coast Guard them did upon some drugs operation in the Salt Pan area in the parish when them see one boat and search it. Them find the ganja inside of the boat and call the drugs police. On top of that, the JDS said them a beg people for call them pan 876-837-8888 if them know about no drugs operation we are going. St. James Police lock up and charge Arthur Lynch, who are the councillor for the Rose Heights Division, for have gun where him nav na license for and for beat up him wife. The police said them charge him after some cas going with him wife on Tuesday, December 7. Them say in the cas him back him gun and him point it pan him wife. She make one report to the police and them lock him up and charge him. Him soon get one court date. National Road Safety Council, NRSC, said them afraid about the high number of people who dead pon the road already and 3 weeks left in the year. As according to Dr. Lucien Jones, who are the vice chairman for the NRSC, 439 people dead pon the road already. Out of the number there, 149 people were ride bike dead, and this go up from the 133 were dead last year. 83 people who drive private car dead so far, when you look on the 63 who dead the same time last year. On top of that, Dr. Jones said the number them shows that people who drive private car are dead at the same rate as people who walk, and this are the first in a Jamaica history. Some detective from the Counter-Terrorism and Organized Crime Investigation Branch lock up Jaffael Doman, who people call Bima. Him get locked up in our operation yesterday in a Darling Street, Westmoreland. The police did a look for him cause them say him kill Smaddy and him named it upon the country wanted list. 4 other Smaddy get locked up with Doman too because him a one wanted man and him did a stay at them yard. According to the police report, around 4:30 in the morning, them do an operation in a Darling Street and them search one house and find Doman. On top of that, the police them remind people say go against the law for have people who wanted at them yard, and them ask people who know when a wanted man there for call Crime Stop on 311. Now for sports. Theodore Tupper Whitmore get fired from the work as head coach for the Reggae Boys. Whitmore did in charge from 2016 and them fire him yesterday. The JFF Technical Committee did say them for fire Whitmore. Right now, the Reggae Boys the 6th position in the CONCACAF 8-team final round for the World Cup. Paul Hall, who did the assistant coach, get the work as head coach for the rest of the CONCACAF World Cup season. People, remember the curfew from 10 p.m. in the night to 5 in the morning. Me name Kadeen Marshall and that are the news rundown in a Jamaican.
Braadkyaas Jamiekan just give the news in the Jamaican language.